I knew my relationship was over while holding a plate of burnt hot dogs. It was at my neighbor's backyard barbecue when I spotted my girlfriend Claire through the kitchen window. She was supposed to be getting napkins for our table. Instead, she was pressed against the granite counter, making out with some guy I'd never even seen before. Tall, dark hair, definitely not from our friend group. I just stood there on the wooden deck, holding this plate of charcoal disasters that Greg had somehow managed to cremate, watching my 2-year relationship end in real time through a window frame. The weirdest part? I wasn't even mad, just profoundly relieved. See, Claire had been acting strange for the past 3 weeks, working late at her marketing firm, phone perpetually face down during our dinners, that fake brightness when I'd ask about her day. She'd started going to this new yoga class Tuesday nights, always coming home with wet hair despite claiming it was hot yoga without the sweat. I'd been driving myself absolutely crazy, thinking I was being paranoid, imagining things that weren't there. My friends kept telling me I was overthinking it when I'd mention her behavior changes. Turns out my gut had been screaming the truth this whole time. I took a deep breath, walked back inside like nothing had happened, set the burnt hot dogs on the picnic table next to the potato salad, grabbed an ice-cold beer from the cooler, and started mingling with Greg's cousins from Ohio. "Hey Ben, where's Claire?" asked Rebecca, Greg's wife, looking around with that hostess concern. "Oh, she's in the kitchen," I said casually, taking a long sip of my beer. "Getting to know people, you know how she is." Rebecca smiled and nodded, completely oblivious to the double meaning. 20 minutes later, Claire emerged from the kitchen looking guilty as hell and properly disheveled. Her lipstick was gone, hair slightly messed up, that telltale flush on her cheeks. The mystery guy had apparently slipped out the back gate while everyone was distracted by Greg's neighbor bringing over homemade ice cream. Claire walked over to me with this forced, overly bright smile that I now recognized as her guilty face. "Sorry, babe. I was just helping clean up some spilled wine in there. You know how clumsy I get around nice countertops." I nodded thoughtfully. "That's really thoughtful of you, Em. Very considerate." She kept waiting for me to ask follow-up questions, get suspicious, demand details, start the jealous boyfriend interrogation routine, but I already had my answer. Crystal clear and undeniable. We stayed another hour and 15 minutes. I was charming, funny, completely relaxed, telling jokes with the other guys about Greg's cooking disasters. Claire got more visibly nervous and fidgety by the minute, checking her phone, asking if I wanted to leave yet. During the drive home in my Honda, she finally cracked under the pressure. "You're being really weird tonight. Are you mad about something? Did someone say something to you?" I pulled into our shared driveway and turned off the engine, sitting in the sudden quiet for a moment. "Claire," I said calmly, looking straight ahead at our apartment building, "I saw you in the kitchen." Her face drained of all color instantly. "I'm not angry," I continued, turning to meet her panicked eyes. "Honestly, I'm grateful. You just solved a problem I didn't know how to fix myself." She started crying immediately, apologizing between sobs, saying it meant absolutely nothing. It was just a stupid mistake. She'd been drinking. She didn't even know his name. But I was already mentally packing, already texting my buddy Kyle, who'd been looking for a roommate since his last one moved to Portland. "The lease is in my name," I said calmly, getting out of the car. "You have until Sunday to figure out your next move." She moved out that Saturday morning with her sister's help, leaving behind only a houseplant and a coffee mug with a chip in it. Found out later through Greg's wife that the guy was married too, visiting from out of town. His wife apparently got the same surprise show I did, just through her own kitchen window the following weekend. Sometimes the universe does you a massive favor when you're not brave enough to ask for it yourself.